Good afternoon, Jeunesse J Factor team. I am Kathleen Deggelman. I'm your Diamond Director. I've been with Jeunesse since 2012. My 4-year anniversary is coming up in just a couple of weeks. I can't believe how fast the time has gone. And today I'm going to share with you some tips about how to share our wonderful products. It was definitely our products that first caught my attention when I looked at Jeunesse in 2012. First things first, in order for you to become the great promoter of our products that I know you want to be, you first need to become a product of the products, meaning you need your own story, you need your own testimonial. Do you know what a raving fan is? It's someone who can't stop talking about how great something is. There are lots of ways to share Jeunesse, but your success will absolutely be dependent on how much you love our products. So no matter how you share our products, whether it's online or offline, you need to become a raving fan. And as you're doing that, these are the different ways you can share. When I started in our profession 10 years ago, the ways we had to share then are now called the traditional ways. Phone calls, three-way calls, home parties, one-on-ones, coffee shop appointments, and team and corporate events. We just did these things over and over again, and these have worked for many decades, and they still do. I still believe the best way to launch a local area is through Jeunesse parties. Our J parties and three-way calls are absolutely one of the best and most underutilized tools we have. But today, because of how the internet has changed our world, we have these relatively new ways to share our products. Social media, texting, J-Mobile, webinars, Hangouts, Skype, videos, our sampling program, the list just goes on and on. Sometimes people try to make the traditional ways like J parties bad or outdated and try to make their business all about the quote, cool new ways to share products online. And I believe the best system for you and your team is a system that combines both online and offline ways to share. They all work, they're all fantastic, and they're all tools in your tool basket. The new ways have changed the game of building a global business from home for sure. We can communicate with people all over the world today. And if you want to build an international business, I would suggest you choose two or three countries and get a solid business going there, then add more. And absolutely remember to push back from your computer and go out and meet people. It's fun. It's very easy to hide behind our computers, and networking events, team events, home parties are great pick-me-ups, and nothing replaces face-to-face communication. So those are all the different ways to share Jeunesse, but no matter how you're sharing, your number one tool is your story, your personal story. Get good at sharing your story. It will draw people to you. My Luminous story goes like this. I've been using the skincare line for 10 days when I first got started, and I walked into my esthetician of 18 years in San Francisco, and she took one look at me and she said, "What are you doing? Your skin looks amazing." I have been using the skincare line for almost 4 years now, and it is the only line I have ever used that makes me feel like I just had a great facial every day. That's my Luminous skincare story. What does your skincare testimonial sound like? Everyone's will be different, but practice it. Make it compelling, make it personal, make it interesting, and make sure you speak from your heart. Here are some do's and don'ts of sharing your story. Share your story and your results as much as possible. Use before and after images with the proper disclaimer verbiage, and don't exaggerate. We don't need to. Our products are that good. And above all, don't make medical claims. We aren't doctors, and we want to respect the guidelines when it comes to sharing. Make sure you share benefits versus facts, meaning focus on the benefits and how people are feeling about their results. Focus on the emotions. With ZEN Project 8, share what you did and didn't do to get healthier. Share the results, the pounds, the inches, the dress, the pant sizes lost, and absolutely share how you feel, that you have never felt better, that you're excited for the future, that you can't wait to wear your swimsuit this summer, that you're looking forward to your high school reunion or the dress you get to wear for your daughter's wedding. Those are the kind of things that will resonate with people and draw people to you. Here's another testimonial of mine, just to give you an example. This is my ZEN Project 8 story. I went into the 8 weeks a bit skeptical because I have a very slow metabolism, but I trusted our fitness expert, Mark McDonald, and I really wanted to believe him. And this is what I gave up for the ZEN Beta Project 8. I gave up wheat, caffeine, wine, dairy, and sugar. And I was afraid I was giving up fun too, but I'm happy to say I was never hungry and never irritable. And I think I actually eat more now than I did before. I also gave up not making time for exercise, and I gave up sitting way too much at the computer. I feel great. I feel healthier. Mark McDonald was right. We did rev up my metabolism. For the first time in many years, I wake up hungry in the morning. I followed the program, protein, fat, and carbs every 3 hours. I drank lots more water, and I've eaten a lot more fruits and vegetables. And again, I wasn't hungry. And my sugar cravings are completely different. I still love to bake, but I've had fun baking healthy muffins and healthy energy bites too. And I've also added yoga, weights, and cardio, and lots of walking. And the result in those 8 weeks, I lost 18 pounds and 12 inches. And it feels great to not only be slimmer, but also just to feel so much better. Exercise feels great, and it's absolutely true. This is not a diet. This really is a lifestyle. And I recently just started the second 8-week program, so I'm very excited to see the results. So that's my ZEN story. What does your ZEN story look like? Remember the disclaimer when you share your story or your before and afters. Individual results may vary, and Jeunesse does not endorse personal testimonies. I absolutely believe that the momentum that we created with Instantly Ageless last year, we can do that this year with ZEN Project 8 and Instantly Ageless Round 2. So we've covered how to share your story and all the different ways to share your story. Here are a few tips when you're talking to a prospect. You will want to keep it as simple as possible. The reason is because what is simple can be duplicated. This isn't all about you. How do you keep it simple? By using stories and tools. Become a professional pointer. Use the tools because your team is going to do what you do. Don't make it all about you. You want the person to think, wow, the way they just shared this by sending me a text or a video or pointing me to an online webinar, this is easy. I have time for this. That's when you will duplicate yourself. How many of you hold yourself accountable for your Jeunesse business? How many of you track and measure the metrics for our business? If you don't, it is very easy to be busy not doing the income-producing activities. Hold yourself accountable. How many prospects did you share the products with this week? How many J parties, one-on-ones, texts sent? How many three-way calls? How many phone calls? How many follow-ups? What you keep track of, you can improve. It's the best way I know to stay focused and to keep moving forward. I would encourage you to get an accountability partner and don't let each other off the hook. You will get more done every week if you have a buddy with this. Often we talk too much. Anybody guilty of that? My husband is an amazing talker, and I coach him to listen more and ask questions. Guess what happens when you stop talking and give your prospect a chance to talk? You find out where their pain is, what their problem is. You find out what they're looking for, and then you can come dancing in with the solution to the problems. You are a problem solver, and when you share our products, you are providing a solution to their problems. Wouldn't it be so great? Wouldn't it be awesome if everyone you met said yes, they want to build a business with you? Is that realistic? It isn't at all realistic, so why do we get so disappointed when someone says no? Or even worse, when they say they just want to be a customer. Not everyone is meant to be a business builder. We are in the sifting and sorting business. You are sharing the products to find customers and business builders. And if you share with enough people, you will get lots of customers and you'll attract the business builders you need too. This is a numbers game. The only reason why some of us are on the stages of Jeunesse is because we've heard a lot more no's. We shared the products and the opportunity with a lot more people. There is a great book called Go for No by Andrea Waltz and Richard Fenton. Set a goal to get 20 no's this week, and every time you get a yes, you have to start over. Be grateful for your customers. Take good care of them. New people coming in and on AUTOSHIP is the foundation for the ongoing income we all strive for. To recap, you can be very, very proud, absolutely proud of the Jeunesse products you represent. Share our products with as many people as you can. Let them decide what is right for them. Meet people where they are and have fun with this. Use all of the tools that are available today. They're all incredible. Offline, online, traditional, new. They're all just tools in our tool basket. Get good at using as many of them as you can. I would encourage you to listen more and talk less and be the solution provider to their problems. And when you ask enough questions, you will find out what their problems are. And always remember, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. Be the business owner that creates raving fans for our products. And I hope you all enjoy the journey, and I'm looking forward to seeing you again soon. Thanks for joining me today.